All right. All right. We're live.
Yes,
Here we
sir.
go. One Piece, chapter 1065. We can wait just like a minute for people to kind of join in.
Okay.
We got me. I'm Austin. King Croc.
King Croc.
And Crizzle
We got our boy Swoby.
on the boards.
He just
Boom.
caught up on One Piece. He was like a few chapters behind, but he quickly speed read
Mm-hmm.
while we were waiting for the chapter because it came out late tonight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We've been sitting around here anxiously for like 2 hours waiting for it to come out.
Yeah, dude.
I thought it was already going to be out by the time we checked.
I low-key thought it'd be out like in the morning, but the times just change. I don't know if it's the translators or.
It's always Thursday, but it usually comes out earlier.
What
Mhm.
time does
I
it
mean, the time
normally
in the
come out
day.
on days of release?
Normally the fan translation comes out Thursday around 6 p.m.
Okay.
But if it's a really hype chapter, sometimes it comes out like early, like noon, or sometimes if maybe there's like a confusing translation issue, it comes out later, like today, which might be the case. Maybe there's a lot of translation in this chapter, a lot of dialogue. But let's go ahead and get into it. Let's check out what this, I guess Shonen Jump's Weekly Jumps cover has Luffy or something on it.
Boom.
Oh yeah. Do you know how to like slow scroll, auto scroll, or will
He's
it just
got it. He can
manually?
just do it.
This is
Oh, yeah, that's
chapter
cool.
1065, One Piece.
Pull your microphone just a little further away from you. Don't need to talk to that one very close.
I'm thinking it's a Shure SM7B over here. This is a condenser mic, dude.
If you want to read certain parts of it, Swelby, you're free to if you want.
Boom. Look at that.
Dude, Uta's
Great
bad. I
panel.
mean, I didn't like the movie very much, but you know, and Uta was probably the worst part of that movie. But
Sadly.
I mean, she's bad. So
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of this
Great
cover?
picture.
dude, I think that's the greatest picture ever, bro. That shit's so sick.
So smooth.
All right, let's do this thing. Damn, cover One
One
Piece film
Piece
Red. The movie is
Red.
out tonight. It's like $25 to go watch it though,
Mm,
and the movie's kind of mid, but
It's
yeah.
a risk I'd be willing to take.
I'd be kind of down to go. It's at 10:30. We could just like pull up.
Oda Ichido.
Here we go. Punk Records. See, I have a theory that Punk Records is somehow affiliated with Brooks, and like I think that maybe Brooks' music career, like his record label was Punk Records,
Oh wow.
and it could be tied in with like Kid because a lot of Kid's moves are like Punk Gibson and shit. Maybe he's somehow related to Vegapunk.
Yeah, they
And
both.
this could be like a music thing. And like the shape of this whole building.
Oh, scroll up a little.
Yeah, scroll up. The shape of the whole building is like similar to Capitol Records, like over here in LA. You know, it has like the big kind of ring around it. That's like the really famous recording studio. So I think it has something to do with like Capitol Records. I think it's a reference to
It's
that.
very plausible. Lab Stratum Egghead, the island of the future. The reason they stayed on the ship? The way I see it, when it comes to a government island, you got to think about who's going to be around to bail them out if they get caught. Chapter 1065, The Six Faces of Vegapunk.
I want to see the real face of Vegapunk.
I know. Yoo-hoo-hoo! I was thinking the same thing. Would you care for some tea? Excuse me, sirs? You're still here? Hang on, just give me a moment of your time. I know our deal was to drop me off anywhere away from Wano, but I didn't think we'd be heading for a government island. I heard you helped our captain out. Appreciate it. See you around. These jerks. I'll remember this. Wait,
Dude,
scroll up a
that's
little.
funny. So they're just letting him go.
Amazing. Lab. Vegapunk.
Well, okay, so
Whoa.
Labo. It's like from the word laboratory and stuff.
The stairs are moving. New steps are sprouting out of the ground. What kind of setup is this? How's it powered? You could say the whole island runs on fire.
Maybe he's like a volcanic island and he's tapping into like the volcano power.
Did we miss a frame, a panel?
No.
Okay. After all, you can convert its power into any kind of energy. Doesn't that burn through a load of natural resources? I'm always looking into alternative fuels.
Like soda.
If only there was such a thing as an internal flame. An eternal flame.
Well, there's the sun and there's like the core.
Then I'd be able to make my very own sun. A sun? What the? She's going right through the wall? Lilith! Lilith! Hey, open up! Lilith Chan! Stop dilly-dallying and walk through. You should never let your own senses dupe you. What is it, Edison?
Oh, it's like
Sanji
a
boy.
fake door. You can just phase through it.
Holograph. We pass through too? No way! It's turned back into solid metal again. Knock, knock. So this is the lab? Where did Lilith get?
This has got to be a
Chan
trap,
get to?
dude.
Hey! Y'all can keep going dead ahead. How the heck, can you throw it down a little? How the heck does that work? Question mark? Who's that? Vegapunk Edison. Howdy. Now just keep walking like I said.
Damn, she's looking bad.
I know, sure you're looking
Sheesh.
good. Let's look for some future treasure. Future treasure? Like what? Like a flower made entirely out of exquisite antique gems? That's a weird fantasy. I can't tell if your taste is closer to a little girl or an old man. Or an old hag. Future gig. Whoa. Huh? What are you doing here? Jinbei?
Oh, shit.
I don't think that's him. Doesn't he look a little too young? He's a Sephiroth, holy
Dude,
shit.
Sephiroth Jinbei, dude.
That is so base, though. Oh my
Sephiroth
gosh.
4.
4.
Okay. 98%.
Wow.
Okay, so is Jinbei Sephiroth 4 or is Sephiroth 4 in the tank behind Jinbei?
That's definitely not Jinbei.
Good question. Nah.
Well, behind Jinbei's Sephiroth. This is like a clone.
Right.
Dude, look at his wrist. It's like bubbling.
Is it?
Yeah, look at that one
so
panel.
you're saying it's a guardian for Sephiroth 04.
Yeah, like I'm saying maybe he's
Let's
there
finish this
defending
up.
it.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
finish this page. Nah, I'm going with option 3. It's a coincidence. Out with it. Who the heck are you?
Do you see his arm in that panel? How it has
Yeah,
like bubbles?
It's like floating bubbles or something. He may look like a kid, but he's just as real as he's just as big as the real Jinbei. I've got a bad feeling there's a 4th possibility. He's a pacifista!
Damn.
Holy.
This was all one giant trap. We should have known the government was never going to roll out the red carpet. Does that mean they're using a clone of Jinbei as a soldier? But he's still a kid. I really don't want to fight him. Beep, beep, beep.
He slipped?
Bodhi.
It's got fruit powers?
Huh? He's got fruit powers? What's going on?
Is this the swim fruit?
Holy shit, that's... What? Wait, no, scroll up, scroll up.
Yeah, dude. Frankie recognizes it because this is the swim fruit.
Should I pop out to help him, Nami? Not yet, Zeus. Hey, I know that ability.
Dude, does that mean that they killed baby what's his name? Senor Pink? Or did they make a copy of his devil fruit?
Scroll up.
Either way, that's both are crazy.
Nami. Jinbei.
Dude, and she's getting fucked up by a fishman again.
Damn, that's like memories.
And they gotta make him black too. Like that's kind of messed up. You know what I mean?
What the fuck? That's it. You just signed your own death warrant. I don't give a crap whether you're Jinbei or not.
Damn.
Get wrecked.
Damn.
Get
Flaming
cooked.
with the hockey, nigga. Son,
Shit, bro.
with the shits. He with the shits. Gigante Flor.
Dude, Big
What
Naked
he
Robin.
said. Big Naked Robin saying what he said. What he said. That was unforgivable. See, serpent.
Dude, you can hit me with a sea serpent anytime.
Baby.
Any day.
Snapdragon spank.
Dude, Snapdragon spank me.
Splash. Get out of there, Robin. So you can use Fishman Karate too?
Dang, dude. This is sick.
Lethal Green Star. Skull. Exploding Grass.
Any episode where he does that, any manga where he executes that move is good. Is solid in my book.
Yeah.
That is a rare attack.
Usopp's goated. I know this isn't Jinbei, but this still feels messed up. He's gone. Usopp! Usopp! I've got this, Sanji. Usopp, don't move a muscle. Radical. Watch it, shark. Beep!
Epic.
He just used the beat.
Who in tarnations is this guy? Reckon this is getting real risky. Dr. Vegapunk, Edison, Flair. The Seraphim's still just a kid. We ain't meant to put it through a laser test till later. You said it. Does he have the faintest idea how much one Seraphim costs? I'll rip his blasted skull off. Oh, wouldn't go that far. Don't you think that's a bit too evil? Oh, Eureka! I just thought up a new invention.
Could you turn down mics 1 and 2 just a little bit? I think we're just a little too hot.
Yeah, peeking it.
Keep going.
I'll leave the rest to you, Pythagoras. Pythagoras?
Pythagoras.
Pythagoras? Let's scroll down a little bit, so.
Whoa.
I have to jot down the blueprints right away. My hands. Go down a little bit.
This has to be like a Toriyama reference. That looks like a Dragon Ball robot, dude.
My hands are always full. At this point, I'd even take help from the cat. All right, scroll back up. Of course. You don't come across battle data this rich every day. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Let's get some input.
That totally looks like a Dragon Ball robot, huh?
A little bit. Yeah. Punk 04. Dr. Vegapunk. Pythagoras. So, interesting how the wisdom... Which one is the small bot again?
Flare.
Flare and wisdom both have objective, like they're not about beauty. That makes sense.
Absolutely not.
They don't, like, they look like they're just functional rather than in mind. Like, you know how the other two are like pretty females and they're short or super tall. Like, these are just like almost utility bots, and maybe that has something to do with wisdom or Flare. I don't know.
This one right here, Vegapunk Edison, looks like the god of the universe in Dragon Ball Z. So, like as Austin said, Toriyama.
Oh
yeah,
He's got the same remnants, same features, and
is that more evidence of your theory that this is a kind of callback to Toriyama a little bit?
Maybe.
Well, let's continue.
That definitely looks like a robot in Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Alright, let's keep going.
The ideas won't stop flowing. York, be a doll and eat something for me. Sure thing. Delicious. Bring seconds for Dr. York. Her current BMI is over 600.
Damn, she
Fat.
big
Damn.
bitch, bro.
Bro, that bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
The Seraphim's attack patterns have continued to develop as it grows. That suggests that one's lineage factor really does store some of our recollections and capabilities. We should try and accelerate their growth, although that presents new obstacles. Green blood concentration has risen and heart rate is up to 90 beats per minute. I really need the toilet. I'd go myself, but I can't afford to waste any time. Flush. Oh, look, she's not fat anymore. What the hell? She looks kind of cute now, actually.
Yeah, she's kind of bad now.
She's got some curves.
Damn, Shorty got a obese fruit or something? Wait, did I read that or no?
Look at that. Woo.
Hold on, go back up. Oh, yeah, there's nothing to read. Okay. That hit the spot. So when she ate, they got full. Interesting. Gotta punch something to help me digest. That's enough, Seraphim. Return. I can't move. Edison, Lilith, Pythagoras, you three have had your fill too, right? What a shame. Of course, that scoundrel butts in when things finally get good. Eureka! So sleepy. Dr. York's on today's 4th SDN cycle. Snack, dump, nap.
Damn, so she just went and took a dump.
Lol. Dr. Vegapunk York, desire. Do I read that small panel under her before I go to the left? Yeah.
I guess so,
I
yeah.
think so, yeah. Carry over all the materials Dr. Pythagoras needs. Also, Dr. Edison is prepping for another experiment. Get to simulation room 88. Let's go back up. I'm Dr. Vegapunk. Shaka. You must be the Straw Hat Pirates. Scroll down. Dr. Vegapunk. Shaka. Logic. Can you scroll up a little? Okay. That's us. What the hell did you do to our shoes? They're stuck to the floor. Dom's shoes can be magnetically disabled at any point while in the laboratory. So you're saying resistance is futile, then? I know better than to let my guard down around pirates. Wait, we've already met 2 Vegapunks. That woman and the other one on the speaker. Yes, but I am also Vegapunk. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention I'm Vegapunk too? Would you cut it out? Do you think this island looks like the future?
He's gonna be like, well, this island actually looks like the past.
Ooh. It's beyond the future. I mean, just look at those mecha sea beasts. There's also Vega Force 1 and the island Aircon too. This is as futuristic as it gets. Scroll down a little bit. Or do I go to the left? Awesome.
Down.
Okay. I've never seen anything like this place before. For real? What kind of goodies are you making here? I want to take a full tour to take it all in. There's no way you and I wouldn't get along. You feel me, Vega-chan?
Ah, see, I was right.
It's actually quite the contrary. This is an island of the past. Huh?
Can I go back up?
Check it out, Chopper! You can tell because it's all rusted and stuff. It's real metal, not another hollow thing. Whoa! What the heck? Could something like this really move? If it could, how is it that the level of tech is possible, nigga? For something so ancient looking.
Hood Jimbei.
Yeah, do it again. That Hood Jimbei's got to be a recurring thing.
What do you mean by past? Well, what if I were to tell you that long ago there was once a highly advanced kingdom? Holy shit.
See, I knew it.
Oh.
Not unlike Egghead when it comes to technology. I want to ride it. Let's go. A civilization from 900 years ago. Would you believe me? Damn, 900 years ago.
See, that's what I've always thought, is that Vegapunk is really like from the past, and that instead of him being like 900, like he's like 900 years in the ahead technology wise, really it's like he's from the Void Century.
Where
and
we were
they
already
were
at.
like 900 years. So really, he's just like one of the only people that still has this knowledge from like the ancient kingdom.
And that makes total sense.
So like the whole
Holy
One
shit.
Piece world got set back to like the fucking Victorian era.
Dude, I'm seeing some low-key parallels in real life with certain conspiracy theories, if you will. It's kind of spooking me out. You know, you got Atlantis, you've got, you know, the Great Flood, you've got the ice sheets, the melting of the ice sheets, you know, what really happened to... It's really interesting, man. Oda's a fucking genius. That's all I gotta say.
Dude, it's so sick. It's an island of the past.
Can we go look at the panels of the city again? Are they basically saying all this technology already fucking existed?
No, like he built all of this stuff, but the technology itself is like...
Lost technology?
No, like all of this technology existed, and the blueprints to this stuff, or like the knowledge that he has, like maybe he's from the Void Century, and that this kingdom might... I mean, it's possible that this is like the ancient kingdom, but I'm pretty sure the ancient kingdom is Laugh Tale, unless those are two different locations. But I think it's more that just like this technology that he's developed is actually like ancient technology that he's rediscovering, as opposed to like new stuff that he's inventing.
Yeah, that makes total sense and would be even more epic.
But there is this ancient robot that's clearly from 900 years ago.
Yeah.
Would you say that the current technology, or that what they just found was a like something from Laugh Tale, but this is not Laugh Tale itself? This is an island that Vegapunk just inhabits? Or do you think the island itself is Laugh Tale? Or is there something more that we're supposed to look forward to?
I think it could be like three different things. So it's either that the whole world outside of the ancient kingdom was also technologically advanced. So it just so happens that this island still has some like really old stuff on it. Two, this could be the ancient kingdom, and Laugh Tale is like a completely different place. And the ancient kingdom and Laugh Tale are not the same thing. In that this is really like the remnants of the ancient kingdom. He could have brought this stuff here, which I think is unlikely, or like I think they're on the top part. So did Luffy like jump around? Because okay, I know Frankie and them jumped around on the clouds. I'm not sure if Luffy did. I'm not sure if Luffy is on the bottom section or the top section of the island. It could be that like the top section, or it could be that like the bottom section is like old stuff and the top section is new, or the other way around. I'm not 100% sure. Luffy is where this giant robot is. Let's go back to that picture. Yeah, because it looks like it's been there forever. It's all the way at the bottom. You were just there. It's the last panel. Yeah, this big robot. So yeah, it looks like it's been there for a really long time.
Yeah. I'm just super excited for next week's chapter. Every time I read One Piece, I just curse the heavens that the next chapter isn't already here.
Luckily, there's no break.
Who bodied that though? Who fucking just annihilated that motherfucker?
Well, what's the power? I mean, we can't really.
That is like Kaido huge.
We can't glean any power level scaling from this, though.
You
It's just
can.
wow.
He's huge.
Someone killed a giant robot. That's pretty impressive.
But his
Yeah,
height,
that's powerful.
how big is the robot though? It's not that.
Maybe
big,
they like the world government. You controlled like a bunch of ancient giants.
dude. Jinbei's size compared to the giant. I have a feeling we're gonna discover this as kind of a foot type soldier.
Well,
A
okay.
foot soldier type.
Look at
mech.
it this way. We saw in
rather than a big guy,
Onigashima.
you know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
There was the giant sword that went with the giant skull. So it's like the ancient giants were swordsmen, or at least some of them were. This robot was like stabbed
That sword.
by a sword. So
Ooh.
it could be that like the world government took control over a bunch of the ancient giants and forced them to be like slave warriors,
Mm-hmm.
and they could have used that to like take over to fight these robots and shit.
Or the robots were the tools of, because we've got countless hinting at the idea of the world government being interested in creating giant technology, abnormal giganomimetry. They want to make fake giants, and
Yeah.
so the idea of there being a civilization that had mech giants kind of is consistent with that whole idea of reverse innovation, in the sense that we've already discovered it. So the world government's working towards giants. They already used to have mech giants, and they tried to use that to take over the world, but they were defeated. So maybe it's kind of the inverse of what you were saying.
Well, it's like the mech giants. Well, it's said that the ancient kingdom was like an advanced civilization.
So the ancient kingdom was the good.
The good
So-
guys who got defeated by
Okay.
the world government.
Yeah, so that makes more sense for. that to
Like
be
this
them.
technology, whatever it is from the ancient kingdom. And even though they were this advanced, the world government was still somehow able to overthrow them. And that's kind of what we're supposed to like take from it. Like, damn, the world government beat these motherfuckers.
That's just how much fucking.
Well, that was a great chapter.
Yeah, guys, that was awesome.
Out of 10, what would you rate this chapter?
Like an 8.
I would agree with that.
I kind of don't like all the Vegapunk clones. Like, I just want to see like the main Vegapunk, like finally.
Yeah, the clones, I haven't seen enough interesting shit about the clones. It's starting to wear on me, but
The fight was epic. I mean, the Straw Hats all getting to go. It's pretty sick, dude.
yeah, I want to see Sanji just murk a nigga. I'm not gonna lie.
Pretty cool.
Sanji's just like, God, such a cool character.
We got to see naked giant Robin. That's always a W, bro.
Facts, spanking.
I would give this a 7.5 with you got Usopp, Star, you got Nami, you got Robin's attack, and then you have Sanji just hitting this real quick.
I think that might be the sickest panel.
Sanji
in
kicking
the,
a Seraphim, dude.
That might be the sickest panel in the fucking show.
But compared to what we had last chapter was Blackbeard.
And think about how fucked that is. He has his own. Basically hockey fire. Is that what it is? Is that how he's able to generate fire?
We don't
from
really
the
know
fire?
how it works.
They haven't explained it yet.
It could be like an elemental hockey thing. That's like a theory that a lot of people have. I've always thought that too.
I'm now, because of the Seraphim, starting to lean more towards. it's a
Or it could be
lineage
that
factor.
Sanji just has Lunarian DNA.
Mhm.
And
Or no, he was like he was specifically manipulated to have that Lunarian trait.
Yeah, so
like a
that's why
super
he's able to
soldier.
light himself on fire. He's really just like a Lunarian thing.
That'd be an epic.
And
Because-
Luffy could also be part Lunarian, which is why Luffy might be able to light himself on fire too.
And especially the contrast in that panel we were looking at of him kicking Jinbei, the Seraphim Jinbei, who is supposed to also have that fire. I don't know if he also has the fire in that same panel.
He should though. He should be able to do it.
Yeah, it was just like that kind of jumped out to me as being like almost like they're trying to tell us something with this panel. He's the one who's Jinbei's supposed to have the fire, but it's on Sanji's foot.
Yeah, it's weird. We didn't see him use any fire moves, even though he is like a Seraphim clone.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. I thought that was a great chapter.
Hell yeah, man! Another one for the ages.
Yeah, and thanks for helping us with that, Swolby.
Yes, sir. Let's clarify this real quick. For Vegapunk's robots, we have Shaka, we have York, we have this piece of garbage, Pythagoras, and the other one that looks like Edison,
Yeah.
the Dragon Ball Z universal god. Number 1 was the chick, so there's 2 girls.
Number 1's the dude in the cloak.
Gotcha.
Number 2 is the hot chick.
Now we still don't know who this is completely.
It's a Seraphim of Jinbei.
Yeah, it's a Jinbei Seraphim.
And there's probably one of each warlord.
Mm-hmm.
And it can do lasers.
All right, you want to wrap this one up?
Yep. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yes, sir.
And peace out.
Peace.
Peace.